Be prepared to lose people. Doesn't matter how much you think or how much you believe someone is going to stick around, stay with you for the rest of your life. Chances are it won't happen, right? People are in your life for seasons. Remember that. And to deal with loss is to be detached. You need to realize nothing in the world is truly yours. Your parents will be taken away from you. You will be taken away from your children. Your friends, your brothers and sisters, everyone is going to die someday. Anything can get stolen, anything can get killed, anything can walk away. People can walk away from your life. They have the ability to. If they don't want to entertain you, they can simply choose to stay out of your life or to keep you out of theirs. Let's just accept that fact that you are going to lose people. They can be the bestest of friends, they can be lovers, anything. Be ready to lose people because it isn't so heavy on your heart when you truly accept nobody belongs to you, but people do belong with you. Finding true love, finding true friendship isn't about finding the right people, it's about becoming the right person. Once you are the right person, you will stop trying to impress the people who you don't even find impressive. You will stop trying to impress the people who you do find impressive but are in reality just committing sins day by day, and sins which do not even tempt you. You try to impress those people because everyone else seems to love these people, everyone else seems to enjoy their presence. But the reality is, the people that will give you peace are more than often not the ones who are the most fun. Boring people will give you more peace, boring people will be more committed to you. Because conventionally fun people, those who party, those who drink, those who hang out a lot, they have others. They have people lined up in their life, ready to just ignore all their stresses, ignore every problem in life, and just go hang out, go party with each other, and just take a chill pill. And it's their life. They can choose whatever they want to do. It's your life. You can choose whatever you want to do. But these are not the people that you will build genuine connections with, because those people also have other people. They have no sense of lacking when it comes to people. What they lack truly is people who are genuine. Right? Not everyone is born genuine, not everyone is capable of being genuine. If you factor in their mindset, of course, everyone is capable of being a good person, everyone is capable of keeping their promises. When people choose not to, you know that is not a genuine person. Even when you do believe, right? Even when you think they tried, chances are they didn't try. Not their best, at least. And when something doesn't work, when someone goes out of your life, you need to realize they were never truly yours to begin with. If they choose to go out, of course. If they are taken away from you. If they have to move somewhere, someplace else. If they pass away. That's a different story. We'll get to that. But when someone actively chooses to go out of your life, just know it was never genuine, because genuine people do not leave unless you change for the worse. So, two chances. Or three, let's say three. They never really gave you that much value as you gave yourself in their eyes, or gave them yourself. You changed for the worse, and they'll let you know if you did. People who genuinely care about you won't just disappear out of your life once they realize you've changed. They'll tell you that you are going down a wrong path. If that doesn't happen, they didn't care about you anyways. And the third option is that they've changed for the worse. And, brother, if they've changed for the worse and out of your life, that's a blessing on your part. If they've changed for the better and gone out of your life, then you need to push yourself to be better. There's two sides to a coin, and there's always two ways something can be interpreted. When you lose your father, you realize how valuable the time you spent with him was. You realize how valuable the work he did just for you to have fancy meals was. Just how valuable the efforts he put in for you were. You won't really even if you do realize it now, even if we are grateful for what our parents have done right now, it's gonna hit different when they're not here anymore, because you won't be able to thank them anymore. And that hurts because it feels kind of cringy and shit now to be genuine in the modern world. But we are genuine people, and we shouldn't be ashamed of being genuine. We shouldn't be ashamed. We shouldn't have to say that the problem with me is that I care too much. Surely, if you water a plant too much, you'll kill it. But that's a very high end of an extreme. Chances are the plant can't handle it. And if they can't handle it, were they meant to be with you? I'm not saying this in a toxic light, I'm saying this in an encouragement point of view. If someone does not align with your values anymore, even after you personally have gotten better, they don't deserve you, and you don't deserve them. And you aren't anyone to decide, and I'm not anyone to decide what we deserve. But once we tell ourselves that, it becomes a little more peaceful. We are able to cope better when we tell ourselves that they didn't deserve me and I didn't deserve them. Never ever say it only one way. Never just be like, oh yeah, she didn't deserve me. Because that puts you on a very high perspective. No. People are different. Okay. Not everyone wants to be evil. And everyone is justified. Every action everyone performs is justified in their own right, in their own mind. Now, whether that is the universal truth, you can't decide, I can't decide. Because we don't know the full story. We only try to make sense of everything that we know. Fat peacock, man. What is this thing? So yeah, be okay with losing people, because you will lose most of them. Just be okay. Detach yourself. Be so satisfied within oneself that losing others is more of a life moving ahead than a life coming down. Right? When you lose people, it's not like, oh, I have these many people and I lost these many. No, these are the genuine people you still have. Okay? Some of them, those who left, might have died, might have been genuine. It's many cases. But a smaller circle is usually, I'm not saying most of the time, but usually a more committed circle. The more friends you have, the less genuine connections you have with them. And that may or may not be true, but I believe it is true. Now, am I just saying that because I'm friendless? Probably. Guilty. But yeah, if you have too many friends, if you're too friendly with so many people, and if you're too friendly with the wrong type of people, connections aren't genuine. People will use you to have fun. People will use you to feel good about themselves. People will use you to feel like there's some sort of enlightened master giving advice, when they themselves have done the shittiest stuff in their life, have said the shittiest stuff. And yeah, just be okay. And know that you're never going to leave yourself. So love yourself the most. Because you must keep your word. You must keep the promises you make to yourself. You must love yourself enough that if all of this goes away, everyone goes away, you need to be loving and respectful of yourself enough that you will be okay just by yourself, and you need to believe you will be okay just by yourself. And that doesn't come from shouting affirmations and shit. That's gonna come from working when you don't want to, keeping the promises you make to yourself when you don't feel like it. Right? I know this is generic advice, you'll hear it 1,000 times, but it's what's right, and we need to implant it in our brains to follow it. Because it's not tempting to be good, it's not tempting to be disciplined. You know what's tempting? To just lay in bed and watch anime all day. Are we going to do that? No, because we are not gonna succumb to temptation. We are not gonna succumb to the struggles, the challenges, the hardships, because those are a part of life. Right? God will only put you to something which He can put you through. You will never be given a challenge that you are not capable to face. Okay? So don't resort to extreme means, don't resort to offing yourself, don't resort to succumbing to temptation, because one bad move can not only ruin your life but someone else's too. And we are not that type of people to ruin someone else's life. Not anymore. Good night.